For those of you who haven't met me, or those that haven't spoken to me in a while, let me use the rest of the video to tell you a bit about me and what I've done in the past. That way you could see if I'm the type of person that you'd want to do business with, and secondly, to evaluate if my experience level meets your lending criteria. More importantly, let me also explain some of the strategies I used to ensure that the transactional risk is mitigated for or minimised for our private lenders. So, my name is Mike Kelly. I've been married for 21 years this year to an awesome woman. Anyone who's met her will agree. I have two excellent kids. They're now young adults. They're doing really well. I bought my first house in 1999, so that's 20 years ago. I've bought a lot of properties since, over 130 so far. We use a range of strategies to make profit from our property trading activities. I have multiple companies that each play a part in those trading activities. Over the course of the 2 decades, I've done renos, flips, splitters, developments, wraps, rent-to-own, vendor finance and options. I was a licensed property developer under PAMDA until 2014, when PAMDA was then replaced by Property Occupations Act, which didn't require developers to be licensed anymore. I am a licensed real estate agent and auctioneer in Queensland. Don't hold that against me. We secured our real estate agent licence so we could have full control of the selling process to ensure that we weren't at the mercy of the traditional agents who don't understand advanced strategies, and more importantly, they're just pretty lazy and they're disconnected emotionally from getting the results that we needed. Unfortunately, the traditional agents, they only have one bullet in their gun to make a property more attractive to a buyer. That's to reduce the price. That's the only trick they have. As an agency, we've developed better strategies. Because I'm dealing with investors' money, having control of the sales process through my own agency lets me ensure we're doing everything in our power to deliver the results. Thus, one of the reasons why our investors have never lost a single dollar. That's something I'm very proud of. Not a single investor, not one, have ever lost a single dollar when dealing with me. They've always made money in the past, and I'm determined to maintain that record now and in the future. I was a licensed mortgage broker. I hold an ACL, which is an Australian credit licence, as a credit provider. This lets me lend money to the buyers. I was a national general manager of a franchised real estate agency that was once of the fastest growing companies in Australia, but it imploded into administration. I was engaged by the board of that company after the implosion to see if I could turn it around. I was the 4th general manager they had within 2 years. I couldn't turn it around in the 13 months that I was there, but I learned a tremendous amount having the unique opportunity to operate at that level in the traditional real estate industry model. I was a business broker for 2 years. I've held multiple sales awards in top 100 fastest growing companies in Australia. I was employed by a national company to turn around the performance of their flagship store. We smashed their budget by 208%, and I won 5 out of the 8 national sales awards. I've been the interim president and Queensland representative for the Vendor Finance Association of Australia. I've been a guest speaker at multiple property seminar events. I was chairman of the school board. I spent 4 years in the Cash Converter franchise as the manager and the principal buyer in their buys and loans counter. I was sent around to the underperforming stores to get them trading again profitably, and I was engaged to establish greenfield startup stores. I turned a store ranking 33 in Queensland to rank 11 within 18 months. The negotiation experience learned at Cash Converters was phenomenal, and I have no doubt it's responsible for the results I'm able to achieve when negotiating property transactions. I semi-retired at 37 with 22 rental properties in my personal portfolio, so my wife and I could become full-time parents for a few years with the kids while they were young. It was excellent. It was a real privilege. I was underinsured during the 2011 Ipswich floods, and I lost the majority of my personal fortune and wealth and in that aftermath. We're still recovering from that event. I've learned a tremendous amount through those experiences. The experiences have made me both humble and hungry. I own the trademark to 2 unique property-related transaction strategies that make properties easier to buy without having to reduce the selling price. I work on the principle if I make it easy to buy, it makes it easy to sell. My trademark products give me a distinct advantage as they let me achieve higher prices than if I use a traditional agent, and they let me attract a larger pool of buyers so the properties can sell quicker. This helps me exit deals quicker so I can return the borrowed funds to my lenders sooner. My core business is being a property trader. I buy and sell property to make a profit. My umbrella company, Positive Cashflow Solutions, it essentially is the company that finds the money to fund the transactions. My acquisition company solely focuses on finding off-market properties that we can buy below market, or it identifies value-adding opportunities through either renovations or development. My third company, it's the licensed real estate agency that uses its credit license in conjunction with the trademark products to lend deposit funds to the buyers. This lets the buyers secure finance sooner, so they can buy sooner, so we can sell sooner. This gives me better exit options. Ideally, we target sellers that need to sell fast, who will offer significant discounts to do so. We try to find people that have paid, say, $200,000 for their property 10 years ago. It's now worth $400,000. They owe $300,000, and those simply want to clear the debt and walk away. They've had enough. In the past, I've done a lot of rent-to-own and long-term positive cash flow vendor finance strategies. Currently, we're focused mainly, though, on short-term in and out transactions. So our maximum desired time frame is about 6 months. I can still do the long-term positive cash flow strategies with you if you'd like, but our short-term projects are our immediate focus. Lets us pay higher interest rates to our lenders and allows us to access the profits sooner. I pay referral fees if my private lenders refer other private lenders. As an example, if you refer family, friends or people who you know who may become a private lender with me, I pay you $500 on each of their deals for the first 3 deals. I love doing deals in property. It just makes me tick. I focus on maximising the profit and while minimising the risks. Having a sound exit strategy is essential. It ensures my money partners are protected. I love helping people solve their property related problems, and I just love the fact that I can earn good money in the process. Did I mention I was a professional muso as a young fella, and I was the backing guitarist for Angry Anderson on 3 of his performances? Did I mention I was the under 10 best dressed bicycle competition in the 1978 Artesian Festival in Barcaldine? Probably not. Guys, I don't say any of the above to brag, quite opposite. Although the bike did look pretty good. I simply say it to show you that I have ambition, I have experience, I've learned a lot of tough lessons and genuinely appreciate the importance of making quality decisions. I'm human, I make mistakes, but I learn the lessons. I work hard, I take responsibility for the things, and I get things done. I'm capable, I'm competent, but I'm humble and I'm hungry to achieve more. I'm really keen to see what I can do with this business over the next 8 to 10 years, and having good money partners involved is essential to its success. So if you've heard anything in this video that resonates with you and you'd like to have a chat with me or make some money together, please give me a call 0407 007 009 or give me an email on mike@positivecashflow.com.au. Look forward to having a chat.